So earlier we were talking about transportation and how it affects our daily lives. I actually realized today that transportation shapes our routines more than we think.
Shapes our routines. That's a good expression. What do you mean by shapes?
To shape something means to influence it or to change the way it works. For example, transportation shapes our morning routine. It means transportation affects how we plan our morning.
True. If traffic is bad, your routine changes. If the bus schedule changes, your routine changes. Even weather affects it.
Absolutely. Speaking of weather, when it rains, I avoid walking. I prefer public transportation.
Public transportation is something learners really need to know. It means transportation that everyone can use, like buses, subways, trains, and trams.
Right. It's usually cheaper and sometimes even faster, depending on the city.
Yes, especially in big cities. In many places, driving is actually more stressful because of congestion.
That's a great advanced word, congestion. Explain it for beginners.
Sure, traffic congestion means too many cars on the road, so everything moves slowly. Basically, it's heavy traffic.
Exactly. And many cities are trying to reduce congestion by adding bike lanes, improving bus systems, or encouraging carpooling.
Carpooling is another useful word. It means sharing a car with other people who are going the same direction, like coworkers.
Let me give an easy example. I carpool with my friend to work. We save money on gas.
Yes, and it's better for the environment. Speaking of the environment, electric cars have become very popular.
They have. An electric car is quiet, clean, and doesn't use gasoline. People also call them eco-friendly.
Eco-friendly means not harmful to nature.
Yeah, and many cities also use electric buses now. They reduce pollution.
Buses play a big role in transportation. Some cities have rapid bus systems.
Rapid means fast. A rapid bus system has separate lanes so buses don't get stuck in traffic.
That's right. And speaking of lanes, bike lanes make cities more bike-friendly.
Bike-friendly means good or safe for people who ride bicycles.
Exactly. In some cities, people ride bikes everywhere, to work, to school, even to do grocery shopping.
I admire that culture. Admire means to respect or like something in a positive way.
Let's give learners an example. I admire cities that have good transportation systems.
Me too. Transportation systems show how organized a city is.
That's true. And public transportation systems have many parts: buses, trains, trams, and ferries.
Ferries. Not everybody knows that word. A ferry is a boat that carries people, cars, or goods across water, usually on short distances.
Right. Some cities like Istanbul or Seattle use ferries every day.
I once took a ferry to an island, and it was relaxing. The view was beautiful.
The word relaxing means making you feel calm or peaceful.
Transportation can be relaxing or stressful, depending on the situation. Very true. Speaking of stressful, air travel can be stressful for many people.
Yes, especially the check-in process, security lines, and waiting at the gate.
Check-in process means the steps you complete before boarding your flight, like showing your ticket and dropping your luggage.
And boarding means getting onto the plane.
Exactly.
Let's talk about airports a little more, because many learners need that vocabulary.
Good idea. So at the airport, you check in, pass security, find your gate, wait for boarding, and then take off.
Take off is a phrasal verb that means the plane leaves the ground and starts flying.
And land means the plane comes down and touches the ground.
Airports are fascinating places. Fascinating means very interesting.
I agree. I love watching people from different cultures and listening to different languages. That's one of the reasons people enjoy traveling. They experience diversity.
Diversity means variety or differences, especially among people, cultures, or ideas. Let's give an example. Airports have a lot of diversity because people from many countries are there.
Perfect. Let's go back to daily transportation. What is the most convenient way for you to move around your city?
For me, driving is convenient because I have flexible hours.
Flexible means able to change or not fixed.
Exactly. I don't have a strict schedule, so I can drive when there's less traffic.
That must be nice. For me, the most convenient way is walking because I live in a compact area.
Compact means small and close together, so places are near each other.
Yes, I can walk to the supermarket, the gym, the cafe, even the bus station.
That's great. Walking is healthy and free. But sometimes walking long distances is not practical.
Practical means useful or realistic in a situation.
Right. For long distances, I prefer the train. It's comfortable, fast, and predictable.
Predictable means you know what to expect, like the train always comes on time.
Exactly. Trains are usually reliable.
Reliable means you can trust it because it works well or consistently.
I think trains are the most reliable mode of transportation.
Let's explain mode of transportation. It means type or kind of transportation, like car, bike, train, airplane, etc.
Yes. And everyone chooses their mode of transportation based on distance, cost, time, and comfort.
Comfort is really important. Some buses are crowded and noisy.
Crowded means full of people, and noisy means loud sounds everywhere.
I prefer quiet transportation, like trains.
Me too. You can read, listen to music, or even sleep.
Speaking of sleeping, I once fell asleep on a train and missed my stop.
Really? What happened?
I woke up 2 stations later. I had to take the train back. But it was a good story to tell.
That happens. Let's share a few more useful phrases for learners. For example, I need to transfer, or is this the right platform?
Transfer means change from one bus or train to another, and platform is the place in a station where you get on the train.
Good. These are used all the time.
That's a pretty good question to think about. How different types of transportation actually change our daily routine. Earlier, you mentioned the bus, the taxi, and the train, but let's explore something more unusual. For example, what do you think about carpooling?
Carpooling. That's a useful one. And it's a great example for learners. Carpooling means sharing a car ride with other people who are going in the same direction, like coworkers.
Can you repeat that word? Carpooling.
Carpooling.
Perfect. And it's becoming more popular in many cities because it helps save fuel and reduces traffic. By the way, reduces means makes something less. Like reducing traffic means having fewer cars on the road.
Exactly. And sometimes people misunderstand the word carpooling. They think it means a pool with cars inside it, which is funny but wrong. It simply means sharing transportation to lower costs.
Let's use it in a sentence. I carpool with my coworkers every morning because it saves money. Do you carpool or do you mostly drive alone?
I usually drive alone, but I used to carpool with a friend when we worked in the same area. It was fun, actually. We talked a lot during the ride, and it made the commute feel shorter. Oh, commute is another good word. Do you want to explain it?
Sure. Commute means the trip you take every day to go from home to work or school. For example, my commute takes 20 minutes by bus.
Great explanation. And speaking of commutes, have you noticed how different types of transportation can affect your mood before work?
Absolutely. For example, when I walk to work, I feel calm and fresh. But when I drive in heavy traffic, I feel stressed.
I think that's true for many people. Let's break that down for learners. Heavy traffic means there are many cars and the road is crowded.
And crowded means full of people or vehicles, no space to move easily.
Crowded bus, crowded street, crowded train station, all the same idea.
Perfect. Now let's talk about another interesting type of transportation, ride-sharing apps. Do you think beginners know what that is?
Maybe not. Ride-sharing apps are apps like Uber or Lyft. You use your phone to request a car and a driver comes to pick you up.
It's similar to a taxi, but controlled through an app.
Right. And here's a useful sentence for learners. I requested a ride on my phone because there were no buses.
Great example, but you used another interesting phrase, request a ride. Request